How's everybody doing today? Glad to see you. And I just want to remind you that nobody's sitting in your seat. So today we are ready to sit down at the table. And I'm going to got something that good, vital encouragement right for you. So today we are in Matthew chapter 7, verse 22. And we're going to read through 23. So Jesus says, many will say to me on that day, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles? And then I will tell them plainly, I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers. And so, y'all, this is one of those verses that is really an eye-opener. It kind of smacks you in the face and says, hey, what am I doing? Is my heart out there? Am I doing this for the wrong reasons? Jesus says that he's going to look at a group of folks and they're going to turn around and their response is going to be say, Lord, Lord, did we not? And so they point out to their actions and what they were doing. Then Jesus turns around and he says, I'll tell them plainly, I never knew you. So then really, we got to ask ourselves, are we doing more for Jesus? Or are we loving Jesus more? Jesus had looked at the disciples in John chapter 14, verse 15, and he said to them, hey, if you love me, you'll keep my commands. Because there's a difference between the demons, because, in the Word of God it says, don't you know that even the demons believe? Well, the demons, they believe in God because everybody says, yeah, I believe in God. You know what I mean? Well, the Word of God says, well, even the demons believe in God. But it's a different type of belief, right? Because the demons, they don't obey. They don't follow Jesus. And Jesus is saying, if you love me, you'll keep my commands. In other words, you'll follow me. Like that, it means something to follow Jesus, right? Like, it means something to be a good child in a family, right? I do what my parents, I'm not disobedient to them. Or it means something to be a good husband because I do certain things to love my wife and show her that I'm pursuing her. Jesus had looked at a group of people that will follow him. This is in Matthew chapter 15, verse 8. And he said, these people, they honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. Y'all, when Jesus was here on the earth, he said, I'm here to do what the Father has told me. And so that'll